The Reds have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, many believed coming into the season that this team was one to watch. But I don't think many saw this coming. They've been absolutely dominating. Now, I'm told that in spring training, their manager talked about making an early season statement to their fans.
Oh, hell, wait, I just realized I'm fucking live. I'm just sitting here not saying a damn word.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Looking at stuff.
So striding in.
Now batting. Catcher.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Sally.
Looking good for us early here.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike.
He's really like running slow. There we
go. The 0-1 on its way. Weak grounder down the line.
Yeah, sort of. It's like kind of skipping around a little bit.
Foul ball, strike 2. Line towards center field.
That's gonna drop. Go.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second.
Up next
They're
for
piling
Cincinnati.
up the hits on the day, but
the center
so
fielder,
far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the
Senzel.
cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win
It's not in
ball
too
games.
hard.
Somebody's
There's a
gotta
fucking delay
come
in the
up
audio.
with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Fix it so my soundbar won't turn itself off anymore.
All game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
So there's a positive. I would have been playing earlier, but the soundbar wasn't working at all, like for the most part. Like the soundbar was, but the sub with it wasn't. Wow, very late on that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought
Actually would have been able to make it.
But retreats back to second safely.
It's annoying.
The first baseman, number 19.
Joey Votto now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters.
Round, you slow bastard.
They try to score.
That's Votto tying it up.
He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Joey V.
The left fielder, number 2.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game.
Oh, there's only one out. I thought there was 2. Shit.
So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy.
Either that or the game's just fucking up, and I really do have 2 outs. So that has happened before.
That is unbelievable.
But the way they're holding the runner at second, I'd say
even 1-1 to
there's only 1 out. Usually they don't hold with 2 outs.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too
Need
aggressive
Castellanos
in a
to
spot
get better
like
against
this.
righties.
He's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Should have held him.
Isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate.
I was hoping for a bad throw. Fuck. I also hesitated on that.
That keeps the ball game tied.
I fucked up.
Now batting.
Only 1 out in the base would have been loaded for Suarez. You gotta hold him. I'm a fucking moron. Oh, but it don't matter.
Left field and
hey, Eugenio! Second deck.
Second deck and gone.
431. Absolutely crushed it. With a 115 exit velo on top of that.
I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do
That's
they need?
lovely.
4, 5?
Your attention, please.
Enough is enough.
Now pitching for the
Why did this happen every time? It's just something dumb with the bullpen.
Lion.
Josh, look at the sun poking through a little bit here through the clouds. I like that lighting a little bit. In real life, I like that.
Josh Van Meter smoked on the ground up the middle.
Nice base hit, Van Meter.
Base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at bats, 3 knocks?
The batter.
Not a bad day.
The shortstop.
We used to say in the
Freddie
big leagues on the bench,
Galvin.
anybody can get 2. Can you get 3?
Galvin's got some decent
If you get
contact
3,
against
who's on
lefties,
the
does he?
hook for
Decent
4?
power against righties, decent contact against lefties. I like that.
Now, Freddie Galvis pulls this one in the
Just
air
missed
out
that
to
one.
left. Stanton has
Oh,
a
now
lead
there's
on
2
it,
outs.
and that retires the side.
Okay. We have the lead.
Into the box.
Leading off for the Yankees,
In his last
the
trip.
first
Power to win
baseman,
here.
Ready. Here's the
Blue.
first offering.
Floyd.
There's a fastball called for
Going
strike one.
to
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball. You
give
need to
Bauer
take a
the
strike at this
one
spot.
base
Well, he
runner
got one
leash
there.
here. If
Now
he
he
gives
just
up
needs
a
to
base
find a way to
runner
get on.
via hit or a walk or whatever, he's done.
No, that's
Now
low.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom
But if
of
he can
the
get through
zone.
this inning, beautiful.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Winker moves to
Winker's
his
out there
right and
playing
puts
right
this
field
one
as if he's
away
about to
in the
throw
alley
home
for
on a
out
tag
number
up.
one.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ready with the first
Aaron.
pitch. Here it comes.
Got Bauer in line for the win now, though. He recorded an out with the lead here in the 7th.
Hit hard on the ground.
Try to lower the ERA a little bit, get 3 more outs.
And he'll whip this
Get
one
one more
over to
inning
first, and he gets his man
With
for the
0
second
runs
out.
going up there.
now batting, catcher,
Higashioka.
First pitch of the
Kyle
at-bat on its way. This should
Higashioka.
end the inning as it's
Beautiful.
sent out
Quick
to
little inning
second.
for Bauer.
He's got it. And
Nice,
that
81 pitches through 7.
matters here
That
in
would
the
be grounds to put him back out for the 8th, honestly, if the
That'll
lead were
bring
better.
in Philip Urban. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
for
Reds.
us here
I
in
think it
inning
won't.
The
number 8.
designated
Still
hitter,
only a 3-run lead.
Philip
First delivery to him on
Urban.
the way. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on
That was a
first
half
in
swing,
time,
too.
so the leadoff man is
Way
set down
inside.
to
Thank
open
you,
up inning number
PCI,
8.
whatever that info.
the right fielder, number
So one away
33,
here in the Reds half of
Jesse
the 8th. And next to bat will be
Winker.
Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ooh, just missed that
High
one.
in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
now batting, catcher,
So
Kurt
coming to the plate, Kurt
Casale.
Casale. It was a single for him. in
Big
his
base
last
hit for
at-bat.
Casale his last time up. Huge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Beautiful.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down.
now
and in.
batting,
Nice
the center
execution
fielder,
by the batter right
Nick
there. Keeping his hands
Senzel.
inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
All right, Senzel.
At the plate now, Nick Senzel. He swings
Ooh,
and
you got to beat that out,
grounds it
Senzel. Let's
short.
go. Oh, he
he
bobbled it.
can't pick it up
Everyone's
quickly.
safe. Senzel would have been
Nice
safe
effort
for
by the
sure at first either
shortstop
way,
right
but
there.
that's
Kept
bad.
it
Oh,
in
wait, there's
front
2
of
out of
him.
3.
That's all
number
he needs.
19,
It don't matter.
You know, dealing with
Joey
a spot like that, that's
Votto.
an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But
Throw it to second,
any way
pussy.
you look at it,
Aw.
that should be scored a bit.
He's out.
We'll have to leave it there as the
Oh,
play.
maybe he hear me. All right, we'll go to Lorenzen. I haven't used him yet.
leading off for the Yankees,
Three at-bats
the
to
third
this
baseman,
point. Michael
number
Lorenzen.
29.
Come on in.
Your attention,
Not a
please.
good spot for that.
Oh,
Now
one.
pitching for
So
the
far.
Reds, number
Into the
21,
windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Michael Lorenzen.
Here's a late
Okay, good
swing and a miss.
velocity.
No
Strike
ball,
two.
2 strikes.
He knows full well he's
What's the
sitting on a
changeup
hat
like, though?
trick
Is it
right
like a
here.
fast
All he's
changeup?
trying to do is avoid
Or,
the
ooh,
golden
no, it's
sombrero.
actually not bad. 84 and a
Strikeout
change
here
of solid.
yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget
Nice,
thus
nice.
far.
We'll warm up.
Strikeouts.
Now
Nice,
batting, the
Iglesias.
designated hitter,
I don't think I've used him
Red.
Moving in,
either.
Brett Gardner.
Gardner.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim
No, that's
last
down.
Like he
time.
has been used, like
And
he has
that misses
pitched,
ball
but
one.
I
Gotta
haven't used him.
find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And facing
Is
right-handed
Iglesias
pitching
a
so
monster
far this
closer, or in
season.
this game's
Gardner
case,
is a
Pedro
batting
Strop?
line
I
residing in
don't
the
really think so.
230s.
He'd be the
That's
first to
just-
tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways.
I
and
so
he has
dislike
to,
Brett
because he
Gardner,
wouldn't
so that
be here
always
otherwise.
feels nice.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it
I mean, I hate
back-to-back
the Yankees in
punch-outs
general,
here
so
to
this is
Now
also
batting,
nice.
men he
the
faces
second
out
Besides
of
the
the
point.
DJ.
That one slung
Oh,
through
one
the
second
zone that
Mayhew.
time at 98. 1. Well out in
No
front
ball,
of the
2
breaking
strikes.
ball there for a strike.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third
Okay,
out.
Lorenzen,
Not
we
much
see
of a
you.
chance at hitting that one.
Your
Adam
attention,
Ottavino
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the
pitching
ninth
for the
inning
New
as
York
he'll try to
Yankees.
keep the score right where
Number
it is
0,
heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Adam.
I feel like someone's not in the lineup. Mustakis, that's what I'm missing.
He's set. Here it comes.
Mustakis for the
Ninth
day
inning
off.
begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
A little warm in here. I'll turn the fan on. That's what I'll do.
Back
Oh, that would have been a base hit if it weren't for the shift.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 7.
A lot of beeping, sorry.
Suarez.
Big 3-run for Eugenio this last time
once
up.
again, Eugenio Suarez is head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
That was a good two-seamer.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Suarez
got 2 balls,
didn't lead the NL in home runs. Pete Alonso did, right? But Suarez was second in the NL, I believe. Or he was in the top 5. I know that much in the MLB. Suarez, Soler,
Josh Van Meter waits on
I think
deck.
Trout and Bellinger were there till the end a little bit. Suarez, Soler, Alonso, Trout, Bellinger, and Yelich, I think. Till the last month when Yelich got hurt and then Bellinger overtook him.
Stepping into the box, Josh Van Meter.
Now batting. Second
Good
base.
walk for Suarez, too.
Josh
Always nice to get a walk in
Van
there.
Meter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Damn, that looked like it was going to carry instead of just going straight up, pretty much.
Void is over and he tucks it away.
Okay, fans actually not going to get it done here. It's already 75 degrees in here. That's not going to work for me.
Shortstop.
Ready for another
Ready.
chance. Freddie
Galvis.
Galvis. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Damn. Okay, I need the AC to actually kick on, though. I just switched and it didn't kick.
Suarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati.
Finish this inning and then
All
we'll go.
set for the bottom of the ninth.
Right,
Leading
so
off
Iglesias.
for the Yankees.
He's got a hit
The
in
right
3
fielder,
at-bats to this
Aaron.
point. Raisel Iglesias.
Shot.
Man called on to
Ladies
close
and
this
gentlemen,
one and
your
earn a save
attention,
in the
please.
ninth.
Wait, what was the square pitch?
Now
Did I say
pitching
sinker?
for the Reds.
Oh, he had
So
a
far, I'm liking
Number
this.
26.
Oh, he has a
Right.
sinker, does he?
Iglesias is an
Iglesias.
absolute flamethrower, of course.
Nice.
You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your
95
eye.
on the sinker at
This
that.
is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for
Now batting.
velocity. In this
The
guy,
shortstop, Labor.
Velo lights.
His control's a little low, right? Not bad. Home runs per 9 could be high. Could be better though. 48 for a closer is not good at all.
Whoa, everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
2-0 now.
How's the changeup?
Not where
A
you
little
want
bit of
the
a faster
changeup, but
changeup.
he gets away
Yeah,
with
not
it
where I
for a
wanted it
strike.
at all, for sure.
Gutsy pitch right there.
Ball
2-0
3.
Okay, so I'm having a hard time
strike.
hitting the zone with him
Good
right now.
pull
I got
by the
3 and 1.
catcher.
3 balls,
Great
1
execution
strike.
by the pitcher.
We got
Go
full
Got lucky that he
count.
swung. That was a good slider, but I got lucky that he swung at a pitch out of his zone.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been
He's
able
there.
to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Castellanos is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not
Now
looking
batting,
good for
left
the
fielder.
9.
Giancarlo.
There we go.
The
Benson.
at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a
That's a
miss,
terrible
and they're
slider.
up against
Oh, two,
it
the
See if I
count.
get the Stanton
Down to
special
their
here, even with
final
its terrible
strike of the
control.
afternoon.
Down and away
Swing
slider.
and
He
missed.
cannot hit
Struck
it.
him out, and
What are his
that'll
legs
do it
doing?
here as
What was
the ball game
Iglesias'
is
legs
over.
doing there? That
Another
was weird.
impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the starting blocks.
Yeah, this team is in all systems.
Momentum,
go
baby.
mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
Okay. Riding that momentum, baby. Hell yes. Keep it going. Experts warn of a second wave of coronavirus in mass. No shit. It's almost like we're being dumb and that the experts are right. And my mic's fucked up. There we go. Scientists said the second wave could hit as early as this fall and be as bad as the first wave. Unless residents are careful, Massachusetts could face a second wave that could lead to additional lockdowns and restrictions. Public health experts told the Boston Globe this second wave could hit as early as this fall, might be as bad as the first wave, which has already infected nearly 100,000 residents, killed more than 6,400 in the state alone. The number of cases get to the point where they are threatened again to be a giant peak, and even overwhelm the hospitals. The state and the cities are going to have some reinstallation or reimposition of constraints. Governor Charlie Baker said when he announced the reopening plan a little over a week ago that it would depend heavily on whether the numbers continue to turn in the same positive direction that it has for the last few weeks. He also said the state could revert to tighter restriction if things do get worse. Still coming down from its April surge, with 8,100 new tests reported, officials announced 596 new positive cases and 44 newly reported deaths. Cases but not deaths have been evenly spread among most age groups. The average age of people with died cases is 82, with almost 4,000 deaths reported in long-term care facilities. Just more bullshit. I hate this. I just wish we'd be smart. But my economy. Yeah, well, my life. Anyone still single-digit losses? The Dodgers haven't lost 10 yet. The Orioles haven't won 10 yet. The Tigers haven't won 10 yet. Marlins haven't won 10 yet. And then us and the Dodgers haven't lost 10. Cool. Bottom of the ninth, 1 out. I've got the bases loaded for Mike Moustakas against Archie Bradley. Oh, I didn't change my bullpen up. Shit. Since Alvaro and Suarez are all on. Incoming game-ending double play.
One of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Stepping up now,
the batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right there. The double play is
one run score. Not in time as the run scores,
now here comes the double play. More blue ball.
Boy, that's an aggressive
now batting
there, Dero, because this
the left fielder,
very strong throwing arm. Yeah, when you're
they pulled Bradley though. Wow, who they got in the mound now? Hector Rondon.
So
he's pretty solid.
Runner is unnoticed, knowing that this guy's got one.
Oh, okay, Castellanos. I see you winning the game for us. Walk-off 3-run home run. The winning streak continues. Down 3 with 1 out in the 9th. We come back to win it by 2. Look how long his arms are. Just how big he is in general. Love to see it, though. Love to see it.
Well, they say better late than never. And that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Gotta be the best feeling in all of baseball.
I didn't think it was going to get out. I thought, when I saw it split the gap, I figured, okay, I might be able to score 2 on this. At the very least, it's going to tie the game. But then, that thing just snuck out. This is such a hitter's park. Electrifying comeback win to extend the streak, and a walk-off win bonus. All the momentum, 9 pieces of momentum. The win streak continues. We're killing it. Pick up and kill it. Thrill home fans with a series sweep. We have won 10 straight, 24-5. Best team in baseball right now. What am I need to change this up a little bit. You should be there. I hate that it just does it overall. Like, I don't want overall. I'm fine with Bauer being second over Gray. But for the love of God, Luis Castillo is number 1. Do all that. Pedro Strop should not be the closer. Raisel Iglesias is. He can be a setup man with Lorenzen. That's fine. And then for trade management, I'm going to say I need a starting pitcher too. Just why not? Not that we're doing bad, but I would not hate to improve that pitching rotation. I know I've got at least a solid 1-2 punch with Castillo Bauer, and Sonny Gray could easily be a great number 3 guy. Descalfini and Wade Miley, though, I'm not sure how I feel about those two. Mainly Wade Miley. I don't need anyone like special. Like, I don't need, like, I've traded in the past for like Max Scherzer and Corey Kluber plenty. Like, I don't need one of those. Obviously, if that falls into my lap and I like the deal, like if they're not asking for anything crazy and just top-level prospects, yeah, I'll probably take it. But this would be a time where trading for, like, Eduardo Rodriguez, I'd probably be okay with this, if his year can be all right. But we'll see.
So stepping in,
now batting, the first baseman,
Joey second with a base hit into the outfield.
Votto. Oh, it's Darren O'Day. Fuck.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ah, see, like if that were a regular pitch, like or a regular pitcher, that would be gone.
Big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it.
Almost got me napping.
It's about time for something to happen.
Like Senzel taking a 2-step lead, I see. I mean, it's not like it matters. If I get a ground ball with the two slow-at bastards here between Tucker Barnhart and Joey Votto, they can easily throw to third and then first for a double play still.
Votto behind, but still dangerous, even on 0-2.
Or even then, like, it's still going to be a lot easier to get the out at second and then getting the out at first with plenty of time left.
To do any damage, you're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
No way. Joey Votto, a 3-run shot. Look where that pitch was. Attaboy Votto. Look at him actually showing some animation.
They take the lead. It's now 4-2.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down there.
Off Darren O'Day.
You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now looking to get this
now
one
pitching
onto the
for
ninth inning
Atlanta,
without any trouble.
number
You
36,
can sit down.
Mark
You can stay up.
Melanson.
And you can warm up too, just why not?
Nick
Damn, Melanson's ready to throw right away.
This is the left field.
Fuck you.
And deep off the bat of Castellanos.
Votto and Castellanos go back to back, and it's a 3-run lead. You love to see it.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 13 for him on the year, and just like
It's the
that,
Reds,
it's now
the
a
Red
5-2
Legs.
ball game.
Cincy.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Suarez has 2 stolen bases. I just want to acknowledge that
And there are 2 away.
in this game.
The batter, number 9.
No hate
Second
Moustakas
baseman,
getting that contact out.
Mike.
But I know at his age he's not really going to be improving much more.
Nope.
I mean, he's fine where he is for at least this year
But it
still.
doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen.
He's 0 for
Couple
3
of
and he's
right-handers
batting
starting to
372 on the
loosen up.
season still.
Even 1-1 count to
1-1.
Moustakas.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power led the lead.
Damn!
Swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they'll lay off
I got
the
the count.
curveball
2-2.
that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. pulled high in the air out
Oh
to
well.
right field.
We got a 3-run lead now. We were down 1, now we're up 3. Or we were, I don't know how much we were down, but we were down and now we're up 3. And we got Raisel Iglesias.
Your attention, please. Now,
I still don't think I'm saying his name right. Raisel?
Number 26.
Like Raisel.
Right
Whatever. Iglesias.
Iglesias.
Senzel backing up on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Up
And
next
the
for
next in
Atlanta,
is Johan
the third
Camargo.
baseman.
He was sat down on strikes in his
Camargo.
last
Ah!
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short.
Damn.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very
Fine, as long as I don't
hard.
face
Up
Ozzy
next for
Albies.
Atlanta,
I can't stand
the
facing him.
catcher.
I got no problem with him, but I just
no.
don't like facing him. He's always an annoying at bat. I could never just have like a 2 to 4 pitch at bat against
He's
him.
working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It's always like an
Swing and a
8-9
miss on
pitch
a
at bat.
changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, combio. Listen,
The batter,
Ball back
number
there.
pitch
7.
in your back pocket.
I didn't get the call.
Right there. Usually,
Watson.
hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, he's gone 2 for 5. Throw on to first is going to be in time to
The
take
winning
care
streak
of a man
continues,
on the
11
Reds.
straight for the Reds.
Add 1 more to their winning
Another
streak.
bounce back from
This ball
down
game
to
is
seize
over.
win. On the bat of Joey Votto. "12 straight, 13 straight. Sweep World Series champs on the road in their house." And we're up 5-4 in the bottom of the 7th with a chance to make it 14 straight. Only single-digit loss team in baseball now. Sonny Gray on the mound. I think I'm going to pull Sonny Gray. 8 hits, 4 runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Like, that's not a bad line, but at the same time, like, a lot of hits and a solid amount of runs. So, unless his pitch count is, like, in the 50s still, I'm going to say that Sonny Gray is going to be donezo here.
The Reds, if they come out in top in this game, will complete
And
a series sweep of the
I have an
reigning
idea.
World Series champions.
Absolutely, Matty
I'm going to
V.
take a little peek
And
at
as a
something here, a little
former
peekski. Where am I in my lineup? Okay, so it doesn't really matter.
Leading up for the
Oh.
Nationals,
like this would be a
Sit
The
down,
right
AG.
fielder.
to this club.
At
Bring in Pedro Strop.
It's huge when they
Ethan.
sweep any series.
Your attention,
If
please.
they can sweep the guys
Now,
in the World
Lorenzen
Series
and
race
Iglesias.
in their lockers
Number
right now,
46,
they're gonna really get fired
Pedro
up. Gotta
Strop.
beat the best to be the best.
Strike 1 to start
What's Strope's
the
velocity? I
at-bat.
don't remember.
Gets the
Not
fastball
bad.
Oh,
Okay, so
in
Strope
there.
could be my closer, I suppose.
It's becoming more and more common
liking
in
his
today's
stuff.
game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it.
Well, we got to go
Now
through
batting,
Soto.
left fielder,
So it was a swinging
Wow.
strike 3. Adam Eaton
Soto.
he dealt with for the first out in the
Woo.
bottom of the inning. Again, another foul ball. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Moustakas has it, and there's out.
Big
number 2.
second out. Absolute monster is Juan Soto.
the first
And then
baseman,
with
number
Thames, who can
9,
still be a big power
Eric.
threat, I believe.
Strikeout in this one.
Dave.
Contact might not be how his power probably is. Yeah.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, the 1-run game. That's what
Fly
matters.
ball
Oh
to
shit.
straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase.
Oh, Castellanos.
There, but he drops it. He'll get it in
No,
the second.
Nick.
Throw won't get him.
Hey guys, I like the execution
That
by
should
the
be an
batter.
The
error.
batter, number
It hit his
14,
glove.
He
second
could've come
baseman,
unglued, but he didn't.
Darlin.
He stayed
We can't give
focused.
them more chances.
Castro.
Don Castro's a solid
He's got
hitter.
a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball.
And he misses with it 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer
The count
half.
is 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss.
Down and away slider.
Down for the final out of the inning.
It's weird. I either have to have the AC on or off. I can't just put it on fan.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio
Leading
Suarez.
off for the Reds.
He'll have
Doesn't
the
miss when
first
he's
crack
walking.
at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
Oh, that was such a
Fly ball
hanging
headed for the
curveball.
left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ground ball left
Damn it.
side.
That, looked like,
Defense
that
set up
really looked like a
perfect.
fastball coming in.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike.
Oh, okay. My nose was being nosy.
So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
1-0.
Ball and no strikes.
I traded for Moustakas last year in my Pirates March to October, and he did really well for me.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a
Or was he
2-0
on the Pirates? No, he was on the Brewers.
5 runs, 7 hits.
I definitely traded
and
for
no
him.
errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And
He's
quickly,
out.
there are 2 away.
Now batting, the
Digging in the
shortstop,
switch hitter,
Freddie
Freddie Galvis.
Galvis.
He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ball
Ball
one,
no
as he
strike.
lays off below
So one thing
the
this game
zone.
needs to work on, it's the hair. Like, it's just so, like, it doesn't move.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Like, look, it's going
Bases are
through
empty
his
here with 2
jersey
men
and
out.
back and stuff. It's just too solid.
Pulled toward right center field.
I like how he did the pop-up swing, but that was like, I guess that wasn't too deep,
Makes
but
the
whatever.
catch, and that'll retire the side.
Okay, now, here's my
Victor
idea.
Robles digging in
It's
now.
perfect.
His
Lorenz
off
is going
for
to
the
be good.
Nationals,
He's one
the center fielder,
Here comes the
Victor
first pitch.
Robles. Ladies and gentlemen,
Lorenzen
your
has made a name for
attention, please.
himself as a very
Now
effective
pitching
reliever
for
in his
Cincinnati,
career, but he really doesn't
number
fit
21,
the bill as a
Michael
prototypical bullpen arm.
Lorenzen.
So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great
Oh,
job.
Suarez, that was almost a beautiful play. He took a little too long getting to the ball, though.
Speeds, moves the
Now
ball
batting,
in, out,
number
up and
8.
down, not overpowering.
I don't know how I feel about Lorenzen's stretch. It seems like an odd, like,
Played here as he quickly
stiff
finds
motion for
himself
the most
down
part.
Oh, that's
to
low.
strike is 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Robles on at first, nobody out. Snap
That's
throw from the
Bolton.
catcher, but he's back
He's
in
safe.
standing.
I just want that to work.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. And a swing and a
Big
miss there
strikeout.
on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So a
Now
runner at
batting,
first now
catcher,
with 1 away,
Yan.
and that means the catcher Yan
Go.
Gomes bats next. Snap throw from
Count
the catcher.
1-0.
Okay, why didn't I, like, pitch out with that?
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game.
Oh, because it's L1.
Pitch out.
2-0.
Nothing doing. But he's
No,
safe
he's
at
safe.
first as he gets back in time.
Okay, let's try one of these then.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Okay, he just took that extra step. Wow, I figured 2-1. That's a running count.
One strike.
Going on.
I don't care. I'll pitch out on 2-0. Or, I mean, on 2-1.
Oh, he couldn't
Oh,
make
come
the
on.
play. Galvis.
He's out.
Good recovery there. That's not Votto at first, is it? Either way, whoever's at first, that was a great recovery. Is that Votto? Yeah, okay, great recovery by Votto to get the out, a out on the play.
Pitch in a
for
big
Washington.
spot.
Number
And for it to be the
13,
lead runner at that, so he'd
Oh,
easily gotten the out at
Cabrera.
first.
Through it, 1
Just
strike.
called it a play there.
Cabrera.
Runner on first with 2 away. And now a swing
No
and a
balls,
miss
2
by
strikes.
Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Trying to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's
1
1
ball,
and
2 strikes to count.
That's a good but risky
Ball
thing there.
2.
On 0-2, some
balls,
umpires have
2
no
strikes.
problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Atta boy,
Swing and a miss
Lorenzen.
for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time.
Your
Tanner
attention,
Rainey
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
ninth
the
inning
Nationals.
as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where
21.
it is heading to the bottom of
Tanner
the
Blinker's a little bit of a secret weapon down in the 7th hole when a lefty starts, and then he takes,
First pitch on its way.
you know, a righty comes
Now as
in.
the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ugh. Wow, that looked a lot more like a pull ball. I wanted to pull it, but I guess not. If I did, I feel like I could have gotten it out. Close to getting it out, at least.
Now batting.
Sally's got a home run. Hello.
Sally.
His last time up at that.
2-run homer in his previous
2-run shot.
Nope, that's
Low
down.
for ball 1.
And it looks
Now
like
the
that
Nats are
2-run
gonna
shot
get a
was what
left-hander
got us
up
the
and
lead.
throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central.
You know what I just realized? You know how the Sports Illustrated post said the Astros would win in 2017? Well, they also said Cincinnati Reds, your 2020 World Champions. Do I pinch hit Derek Dietrich, or do I let Lorenzen swing? I'm going to go with Lorenzen this time around.
Now
Dietrich can
batting.
pinch hit any other time.
pitcher,
Lorenzen, I'll let him
Michael
swing the bat.
At the
Lorenzen.
plate, Michael Lorenzen.
Off the
Take a
plate,
look
ball
at
1.
ball 1. One-run game here
Because I thought Lorenzen was supposed to become a starter at some point.
in the top of the 9th.
I know Hunter Green's a two-way, but still.
A ball and a strike now.
Oh, and then, okay, Iglesias is warming up. Cool.
The 1-1 is taken
2
for
balls,
ball
1
2.
strike. The count.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, really?
In the air to right field. And
He can
that'll
run,
get
too.
down for
Lorenzen's got a
base hit.
double.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The batter. The center fielder.
And I think that may have been a
Nick
situation where the runner on
Senzel.
first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there.
Get back,
Instead,
dude.
he
What,
has
what
to
the
hold
fuck?
third. Can't
Like,
really
even though
fault
I didn't want
that.
to tag on that, what if I did? I was
As
holding
it did,
R1
I'd
and
be
hammering it so
surprised
much.
if they send the runner.
Now
It's dumb
batting.
as fuck.
The first baseman.
So
Joey
striding forward now,
Votto.
Joey Votto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well hit on a line.
2-run double for Joey Votto.
Into left center
Make it a
field.
3-run lead, Joey.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Joey
In at second
Votto.
safely, as they also
The left
score a
fielder,
pair
number
of
2,
runs on the play.
Nick Castellanos.
Brings up the 3.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big
Number 3
RBI
hitter,
right
get to the
there
middle of the lineup
stretch
this inning.
lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher.
I shouldn't have sent him.
Yeah, Dan, no
Oh,
doubt.
bad throw, actually. Yes, I
All
should have.
you're trying to do is put
He beat it. Strike.
4-run lead, beautiful. Non-save. Lorenzen, you can stay in. That was all part of the plan. If I get the lead extended,
Eugenio
now Lorenzen's already out there. He can stay out there.
I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI
1-0.
right there.
This
A
Voth
little
guy
bit more
is-
breathing room.
I usually have a hard time hitting him, I think. Never heard of him, but 72 overall. Not bad. I feel like he's new.
Ball and a strike.
1
This
ball,
is a
1
weird
strike.
slider.
You talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power
Letting it eat.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air to center. Center
That
fielder
might
on
fall.
the run.
No, he's there.
He gets there to make the play.
So we got a
and
4-run lead. Michael Lorenzen, this is your 9th inning.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Leading up
Turner
for
could be
the
one to get us
Nationals,
going here in the bottom
the
of inning
shortstop.
number
That's why
9.
I like Lorenzen as the 8th inning setup guy, because then if he can get through the 8th inning relatively quickly, I mean 18 pitches,
Fastball
hit a little bit of
for
trouble.
strike 2.
I wish his pitch count was a little bit lower, but then he can go back out there for the 9th. He first of all can bat for himself in the 8th if it's that spot in the lineup. Because at that point, most likely at that point by then, I will have used Dietrich, which is
away.
like my main pinch hitter. So he can hit for himself, and we don't really lose out on a bat there. And then, like I said, I don't have to use another bullpen arm if I don't have to. You know, if I can use Lorenzen in the second inning, I'm going to. Fucking Trey Turner's not going to make this easy on me, though. And I'll keep Rysell warming up, like. See, this is like what Ozzy Albies is every single time he comes up. Like, you're going to run into these every now and again. That's understandable. It's annoying and frustrating whenever it happens, but it's understandable. But it's the fact that Albies does that every single time I face him. No one I can think of nobody that does it nearly as consistently as Albies does. And like it's annoying and I hate it and all that, but like at the same time, like it's not like I'm actually pissed off. Like good for him. Like that's you can't get mad at that.
And it's fouled away.
What I do get a little bit annoyed with is the fact that, like, you know, you'll get them like on an 0-2 count swinging at like 6 straight pitches that are fouled off, and then all of a sudden you throw one that misses the zone by half an inch, not even, and they look at it and you're like, how the fuck are you swinging? Like right here, like in this at bat right now. So I've got him on, this will be the 6th pitch of the at bat. Say this pitch is as on in the corner as you can be without being on the corner, and he looks at it. Like, that was actually a bit high, so I'm surprised he swung at it, but just stuff like that's what I mean. That's a bit frustrating. It's even more frustrating.
Ball one, no strike.
Really sharp up there, guys.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball, and that thing's a
Love that
blur up
Lorenzen's
there,
got.
folks.
I
1 and
saw
1.
triple digits on one of those pitches in that last at bat to Eaton.
And this
Ooh,
is
and he just
swung on
fooled
again.
Soto.
1 and 2.
Man, I wish you could like emote, because I would have did the Soto shuffle right back to him after that swing. Love Juan Soto, and I love the shuffle, but you know, at the same time, I think I'm one of those like showboat. Bat flip if you hit someone, do the Soto shuffle's cool, but on the other side of things, the pitchers have every right to do the same thing. You know, pump their fist and go ape shit on the mound after a huge strikeout. You know? Or if it's, you know, like, obviously, I think bat flips are fine, period. I think if you get like a, I don't know, top of the 3rd inning, 0-0 game, leadoff strikeout against like the number 8 hitter, that's not really grounds for like freaking the fuck out on the mound. But unless like that guy constantly pimps you, you know, that's one thing. But I don't know. I think it's a little bit situational, but overall, like, you can't. There's nothing against bat flips. Like, I think let the kids play. I think it's awesome when you see it. It helps keep people invested. By the way, that's 14 straight wins, 15. Oh, fuck the Mets. But we still took 2 out of 3. Okay, first trade opportunity. We're looking at Zach Britton for a couple of C and D guys, which his walks and controls low, and he's having a terrible year. Sean Newcomb for a couple of a B and a D. Who's this guy? Vladimir Gutierrez. Sean Newcomb, only 71 overall. The walks per 9 is low. The control's low, and the stamina's low, actually. Also having a terrible start to the year. And then Alex Wood for a B and a C. Wood's actually not bad. You know, I'm going to take that. That's a nice Wade Miley replacement right there. Wade Miley can either shift to the pen or DFA or go to the minors or do whatever. But I'll take that. Because I think if I get a player boost with him and I switch my pitching rotation, I go Castillo, Bauer, Gray, Wood, Descalfini. And even then, Gray is actually being the worst of them. So I could do that for now and see how he goes. Wade Miley transitions to the pen, which is fine because he's only got 73 stamina. Wood's only got 74, but at least Wood is better overall. Tyler Mahley's not doing too bad himself either. But he is... No, he can be a starter. And I think for now, at least, I'm going to still ride Iglesias as the closer. Yeah, Strope. Actually, you know what? I'll do that. I like Strope as a closer better. And then, so with the addition of Alex Wood, I would, no pun intended, take starting pitching off the list. I think we're set with that now. Bullpen arms, yeah, definitely could still use those. I didn't lose any of my top prospects that I'm willing to trade. So I think that was the deal breaker for me. If they were asking for one of my prospects, I probably would not have done it. I got to change my lineup too, because Joey Votto is not a leadoff hitter. He's just not. Senzel is not a DH either. Who's in the lineup that shouldn't? Philip Urban. And then I'll switch these two. So Senzel, Votto against righties. I want, I think, Moustakas, then Suarez. Yes, those two. Then Castellanos, then Winker. Actually, I'll switch those two. Then Galvis, Barnhart, Philip Irving. Yeah. Or no. Dietrich's is gonna DH against righties, and he's actually not that bad of a fielder. Oh, but he's a first baseman. I can actually, I'll bump him above Barnhart, but maybe not Galvis. Yeah, I will. Why not? No DH though. So we got Winker, Votto, Moustakas, Suarez, Philip Irving. No, you're not. You're not in there. Senzel is, and you two switch. That's what it was. And Winker's not. I was wondering what threw me off there. Winker, Galvis. I don't want to do Winker. Yeah, I want to do Winker, Castellanos, Galvis, Barnhart. Well, there you go. Against lefties with a DH. That is when who is not in the right spot. Again, you. Except Philip Irving is gonna DH, so that's fine. Against lefties, Senzel, Votto, Castellanos, Suarez, Moustakas. And then, was I platooning catchers? Yes, with Barnhart against righties, Casali against lefties. Who do I want to bat sixth? After Moustakas, I'm thinking Philip Irvin, Winker, Galvis, Casali. No DH. Senzel, Votto, Castellanos, Suarez, Moustakas. Winker or Galvis, Winker, Casali. Yeah, I'll do that. Cool. Feeling good. We got Wood. Hopefully I can get a player boost with him. Because if I do, that's all the better. He's already got a 2-8. Like, I mean, he's only pitched 48 innings. Which, I mean, at this point in the season is not bad, but his ERA is really nice to see right now, 2.81.
Alex Wood gets the ball today after they dealt for him. While it's early in the season, they've clearly decided they needed to add to the pitching staff. Trevor Story steps in now.
Now,
he'll lead things off here.
If I'm not mistaken,
the shortstop,
Alex Wood was already with Cincinnati, right? He started with LA, then he went to Cincinnati, then he went back to LA, and now he's back in Cincinnati?
And guys, as we
I
take
think.
a look at the
Off
Reds
the plate, ball one.
here
I don't
tonight,
know.
they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
The count is 1 and
Matty,
2.
taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting.
Right, I actually really like that point he just made. I haven't heard that voice line before, but I think that's perfect. You have a comfortable division lead when you get somewhere above 5 games, like 5 to 7 games. That way, if you run into a 4-game series against a division rival and you get swept, you'll still be in first. No matter what. Like, it's going to suck if you get swept and you're only down to a 1-game lead, but it would be nice.
So he sets him down swinging.
batting third.
So it's like the Sox had like a 5-game lead. I'm thinking back to 2018, that one game I went to in August when the Sox swept the Yankees in 4. On the flip side of that, if you're down about 5 games, you're screwed if you get swept in a series like they did. The Sox have a 5-game lead, I believe, going into an August series with New York. And then we had the Steve Pearce 3-home-run game, the Rick Porcello 1-hitter on like 86 pitches. I forgot. I think the 3rd game was just a regular game. Or one of those 4 was just a regular game. Like nothing special happened. And then the 4th game I was at, Sunday Night Baseball, Sox Yankees. And
Ryan McMahon.
we were down 3 in the 9th
The second baseman,
off, with Chapman on the mound and 2 outs. And then we
McMahon.
came back to win. Came back to tie it in the 9th off Chapman with 2 outs again. I guess I had 2 outs. And then we walked it off in the 10th. First walk-off I've ever witnessed live. And wow, fuck me.
Look at this.
And that's how I knew, like, that's when you started to really think, like, this team has something. Like, this is a different team than the last 2 years. Like, they're not just going to win the East for a 3rd straight year. They've got a chance to do something special.
Fastball down around the knees there.
And, you know, not for nothing, I was still scared facing the Yankees in the 2018 ALDS, because, like, we had just gotten bounced in the first round twice the last 2 years. And even though, you know, the Yankees, quote, did damage against us, up until that series at least. And we, I don't know, just they also won 100 games in 2018. Like, they kind of got overlooked as a 100-game winner because they won the wild card. But I don't know. I miss that team so damn much. That was one of the greatest, sports-wise, that was one of the greatest years of my life. Because the Celtics were in the playoffs again and doing things.
The left fielder, number 1.
I think, was that the year? Yeah, because Kyrie was hurt, and we took the Cavs to a 7th game. It took LeBron doing, you know, insane LeBron things in the postseason, in the playoffs, to beat us in 7 without Kyrie or Gordon Hayward. I believe that was that year.
This inning didn't get started
No.
the way he hoped with that home run, but
Was
I've
it?
got to give him
Yeah, it
credit
was,
for
because then he went to the
pushing it.
Lakers and they lost his first season. This was his second, and they seemed like they had a chance to do a lot this year.
Throw goes to Votto over at first.
Okay.
It's in time
Yeah.
to retire.
You know, the Pats were just in the Pats had just came off of winning the Super Bowl and then, you know, losing a Super Bowl. So Tom Brady threw for 500 yards. But they had potential, and then they of course went on to win another Super Bowl thereafter. And the Bruins were Bruins didn't make it to the finals, but they were in the playoffs as well, and they made it to, I think, the 2nd or 3rd round. Or were they in the finals?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, they weren't, I don't believe. It was this past year they were, and they lost in 7, I think. I don't know. It was a great time for Boston sports. I mean, this whole century has been so far for the most part, but still.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line.
I always wondered about the pitcher player performance boost. Like, what if, as a pitcher, you know, so say I'm doing Alex Wood right now, and what would happen if he gets 3 at-bats, and in those 3 at-bats, he hits, like, 3 home runs? You know, like, obviously, that's so insanely unlikely. But, like, what, like, I feel like that's got to count towards something, right? Like, you know, does that incorporate it all, or is it just only factor in your pitching performance?
Now batting.
Who hit that home run off me?
Trevor.
He did his best to keep his nose in and drive that changeup for a base
Let's
hit.
see.
No ball,
Swings
2
through
strikes.
strike number 2.
See, this is what I meant too. Like, Alex Wood is, I mean, with the way he's starting the year, he's actually being a really stellar pitcher. But he's not like someone you need to like really anchor your rotation. Like, you don't need him as like your number 1 or 2 guy. He can be a great number 3 or a really great number 4.
The first baseman, number 9.
So, you know, it bumps Wade Miley out, and if DeScalfini can continue to do what he does, then we've got a really scary rotation.
Gray stands at first with 1 out.
No, is it the best rotation? No. Is it going to be a top-of-the-line rotation? No, you're damn right.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I know it wasn't Arenado. He got a hit, though.
Now batting. Third
He had
base.
2 out hit in the first. It was someone in the second that hit it.
Pull it there, but he swings
Arenado.
right through the fastball.
Nope.
Ball 1.
I'm scared as a lefty facing Arenado to throw a curveball to him.
Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves
I
to
believe
1-2.
he's...
Well, somebody's sitting off
98,
speed right
99.
here. Only way he was late on that heater.
I need to
is
keep
he was
everything low, and
expecting
if I
another
mess up
changeup.
that curveball at all, he's going to annihilate it.
The bouncer to the left side.
Beautiful. That was a risky play there, but I took it.
Throw on
Paid
to
off.
Votto will take care of him at
Need
first,
some run
and the
support
side
for
is-
your boy, though. And I know it wasn't Blackman
And
either,
that'll bring in
because
Charlie
there's a
Blackman.
white wooded
Set
bat.
to
Leading off
lead us off
for
in
the
home
Rockies,
half
White
of the fourth
bat.
inning.
the right fielder,
Maple.
And a fastball
Charlie
in there for strike one.
Blackman.
There's
Inside,
the
ball
knuckle
one.
curve laid off, 1-1.
I can't wait to play on beginner, just in general. Like,
One ball,
after...
2 strikes to count.
I mean, I'm sure the numbers as I go on through the better teams are going to be insane, especially with the favorites.
This is
Like,
pulled
fuck.
into right.
But looking at some of the numbers that
There,
I've
and he makes
seen
the catch
in
for
these
the out.
runs, namely what I did with Oakland, I had 260 home run hitters. Obviously, that's a lot. It's going to be dependent on the... It was Ryan
Here's
McMahon.
Ryan McMahon now. He's off to a
It's
hot
going to be very
batter,
computer
number
dependent, but I know that when I'm playing,
Second baseman.
I'm going to... Like, whenever I play, it's going to be
Ball one.
high scoring, because I'm swinging for the fences, and I'm going for just dingers.
A 25-year-old
To see how crazy it can get. Because obviously, like...
You know he's probably cheating
I
on
could
that
just
inside
start
pitch
franchising beginner
after he
and,
got
you know,
jammed earlier.
choose
If
people
you're on
and
the
do,
mound
you
right
know,
now,
whatever.
count
But
1 and 2.
I don't know, I want
corner, and there's
to
a
do it each
pretty
team
good chance you'll
individually.
get him to roll over something.
With people on their regular stats, I don't know.
Votto
Fucking nonsense,
is
I'm
camped
weird.
under this
Don't
one.
mind me.
And there's the second out of the inning.
Okay.
Now batting,
Sam Hilliard.
the center
Ooh,
fielder,
is his stamina already pretty low?
Out victim last time.
Hilliard.
Swing
0
and
and
miss
1.
that time. It's 0-1.
Like, it looked like it's...
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Ah,
There's a line drive.
I
pitch
turned
hit
off
to left
auto
field.
shift.
The throw into second. The throw
I turned that
pulls it
off.
the bag.
Do I not have a say because it's a player lock as a position player? Where is defense? Fielding. I guess I don't get to say because it's a player lock. That's dumb as fuck.
Now
As
batting,
he's into second with
number
the opposite
1.
field double, and we'll give you a look at the Rockies
Ball 1, no
team
strike.
in that category.
I mean, I guess it makes
His
sense,
total
but
is
that's still...
currently 4th
I
best
hate
on
that.
the ball club. He was a
That's another
strikeout
hit
victim
that
in his
would have
first
gotten
drive.
taken away if I wasn't shifted.
1-1. Here it is.
Like, I'm out of the inning right now if
Looks
my
like one
shift,
in
if that
there,
shift
1
is
and
not.
2. Still
Instead,
hanging
now I'm
with
throwing
it.
extra
Another
pitches
good
in the
swing
fourth.
to keep it going. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Oh, and of course it's one of those at-bats.
And an
There we go.
off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now for the Reds, Alex
Now
Wood.
batting, the
Flied out
pitcher.
in his
John Gray is really fucking us here. Ah, John Gray's fucking his overall up.
0 for 1 so far. A
1-0.
ball and no strikes.
No shit acquired from LA in 2020. This is literally his first game with us. This year.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun.
I swear Alex Wood was with Cincinnati at one point. Like, I want to say...
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
out towards shallow right.
I want to say it might have been more than
Over just
like
a
1
few
year,
steps
too.
to his left
I
as
know.
he takes it for out. Ready to deliver. Here's
Leading
the
up
first pitch.
for the Rockies,
There's a
the
fastball
catcher.
right down Broadway.
No
Taken
one's
for
the
a
count.
strike.
Walter.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on
0-2.
Mars, if you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
I don't care what spot in the lineup you're sitting in.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt
The
about it.
pitcher,
6
number
days in a row.
55.
Go to second. No, you could have gotten the lead runner.
The off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
I'm gonna runner at second with 1 out for Trevor Story.
He'll look to bounce
Now
back
batting.
after striking
The
out.
shortstop.
As a lefty too. I'm
Trevor.
back.
1 strike.
I kind of want to pitch around him.
Here's the 0-1. A dive
Good
and
knockdown.
down.
He's gonna reach, but
And not really much of a chance to recover.
Not
there.
really any
He'll
harm
reach
there.
first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The first
Right
baseman,
here,
number
the
9,
0-1. He's hitless in
Daniel
his 2 at-bats so far.
Murphy.
Even at 0-2,
I got the call.
A dangerous count for
0-2
Daniel
is the
Murphy.
count.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there.
That's a ball.
I know
Ah.
this hitter's looking for something up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to
okay, that'll hold
straightaway
them.
center.
Nice, nice. Gotta go back up to third
Winker
baseman.
is there, 2 gone. Looking to keep this
Dangerous
1-run
at bat here.
game.
No, that's
Up
ball.
next for Colorado,
Nolan Arenado
the
is
third
in for the
baseman,
3rd time here as he
Nolan
watches one that misses
Arenado.
no strikes.
2 balls, no
He hits
strikes.
his spots when I
And 2-0 as
don't
this one's taken
like. I
low.
wanted that to be higher,
Great
but like that's
chance
probably
right here as a hitter. to be
Nice.
Really aggressive.
2 balls, 1
Two
strike.
guys
The count.
already on. Pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Count even at 2-2.
Come on, Wood.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Damn it.
Takes
Count
ball
full.
3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to
Good
get any
stab,
longer. I
Otto.
expect it.
Nice.
And we'll have to leave it
I
there.
need at least 1 more good inning out of him.
Into the box
Come on,
now.
dude. Can we get some runs
For
here?
the
Things
Rockies,
off here in this
Oh, he's
one.
pitching his ass off. He had 1.
Joe
Oh my God!
This is in the air out to
Blackman.
left.
It's another hit
And
that's
there's
gone
his
because of the
first
shift.
hit in his new uniform. That has to feel good to get that out
Like,
of the
not
way.
only would that have been a
Hustle his
routine
way up
fly
to
out, but
second
now
as
it's a
he'll
fucking
reach here
double.
with a 2-base hit. Wood
Come the
set.
fuck
batter
on with
number
these shits.
24, second
Fastball
Fucking
baseman,
annoying.
inside.
Ryan.
Strike 1.
Blackman's another guy who I would not have
McMahon.
shifted.
Hit back up the middle.
Now there's a runner at third with only 1 fucking out.
Gets him 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
No,
batting,
that's down.
He doubled
center
his last
fielder.
time through.
Dan
1-0 the count.
Hilliard.
A ball and a
Like
strike.
for Alex
Count
Wood, this is a
21.
very good start. I mean, he's given up his fair share of hits. 7 hits is not ideal, but he's held them to 1 run despite that. He's coming up when it matters.
Will end up a foul ball.
Ball.
Ah.
Entice him with the changeup here, but it dips
He's in the
below
yellow.
knees.
This is going to be his
It's
last
2-2.
inning.
It's a good but risky take there on 0-2.
He's also got 6
Some
strikeouts.
umpires
Like
have
he's not.
no
Like he's
problem
getting some strikeouts
bringing you
here.
up on a pitch that close.
Averaging a strikeout per inning right now.
Ball locked him up
Number
there.
1.
Sam Hilliard goes down
Gotta get
for
it quick.
the second out here in the bottom
Look at
half.
He's out.
1 run through
Goes
6 is
Votto
really
over
good.
first.
Like that's really good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Barnhart.
And I'm gonna pinch hit for it. We lost.
So guys, while they took the loss
Solid
today,
outing by
and he
pitcher.
didn't
1
turn in a
plus
terrific
sign.
performance, there were
So
definitely
fucking
some
dumb.
encouraging signs to take
Oh my
away.
God.
Yeah, Matt, you can't judge a trade on 1 start alone, but they'll need to get better outings from him going forward if they want this
That was a
deal to
good
pay off.
6 innings of 1 run ball? Fuck you. Yeah, I'm fine with that. What the fuck am I reading? This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. the fuck? I'm mad that I just read all that. Holy shit. It's like a really fucked up SpongeBob comic. Ugh. I got a player boost game with Castellanos.
Well, as teams do these days, Nicholas Castellanos is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy, because let's face it, he deserves to have a big head.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Miguel
second,
Rojas, as he'll
the
get his
shortstop,
first opportunity in this
Miguel
one. Pulls
Rojas.
this one
Focus
in
after
the air
reading
out
that.
to left. Castellanos will wait on it, and that's out number 2. Nick Castellanos at the
Why is he
plate.
getting
Leading
sick?
up
Oh.
for the
Deep
Reds,
in the contest last
the left
night.
fielder,
He's ready.
Nick
Here's the first offering.
Why is he getting sick? Did I do
Ahead
that?
here with the fastball.
I did.
I'm
I'm gonna switch that back to fifth.
This Marlins ball club, as they
Switching the
begin
blinker.
play here tonight, they come in the midst
Against
of a
righties.
stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Fuck, that's good slider,
Matty,
Sandy
this road
Alcantara.
trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3.
It's the
Haven't
Marlins,
played
of course they're gonna
particularly
struggle.
well. They'll find a way to regroup.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got.
Wow, I'm
every
surprised at how far
stitch
inside
of,
that pitch
as
was that I managed to get it out.
Without a doubt, is gone.
Beautiful Castellanos,
Certain
though.
guys in every lineup that
So the base is empty here
The
with
batter,
1 away.
the left
right-hander
fielder,
hitting Nicholas
Nick
Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
past that, Daddy. He turned that fastball
Wow,
on.
I'm surprised
Ball
I
one,
didn't
no
strike,
strike.
but I'll take
He
it.
did
Good
hit it a
take.
country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is
Home run's a home run, especially in Great American Small Park.
Chopped at the plate.
I meant to check
Throws
swing.
foul for strike 1.
That's a little annoying.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
I'm mad. I
Up
finished the
next from
2012 World
Miami,
Series
Casey
film,
Now
and
batting,
I can't seem to
the
find
first
any more.
Hitless
I'll
in
have
the
to like
game,
buy
and
them
used
all.
much of the rest of his
Talking
Just on
game.
YouTube.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Castellanos will reach out with
Yeah,
one
from
hand to make the catch on
Like
the move.
02
and
onward was all on there
In
on
now,
YouTube. From
Isan
02 to
Diaz.
The batter
2012.
number 1,
13,
Second
which
base.
I was happy for because it was in
The
Sox,
0-1.
and I've never seen like the MLB
Diaz.
official.
Skied in the air
Only
to
seen what
straightaway
Nesson puts
left.
out New England Sports
Castellanos
Network.
is under
Which
this
I mean,
one.
don't get me wrong, I love those more
2 gone.
because it covers the full season and not just like a 2-minute preview of the full season and then goes right into the postseason.
Nicholas Castellanos will stand
Leading off
in
for the
and
Reds.
take it back
I don't
to
know, there's
earlier in
none.
The left
ballgame.
fielder.
There's like one for the 2014 Royals, but they didn't even win the World Series.
Hey, Yadav.
Their offense to this
1-0.
point is this home run accounted for the only
And then
run
there's one
they've
for like the
tallied so
2015
far.
Royals, but only the
Hey,
regular
if you're gonna
season.
throw
There's a
pitch
fan-made
like
one
that
for the
to this guy,
2018 Red
that's
Sox.
right where you want to miss. Any lower?
Left field and deep.
That's not gone.
Dickerson going back.
Damn it!
On the warning track, he
I was
makes
hoping to
the
at least get over his
catch.
head. Fuck that.
Your attention, please.
Hope we can get another at
Pinch hitting
bat.
for
Bauer's still
Miami.
out there.
Number 15, Brian
Pitching his
High
ass
in
off.
the air out to left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Come on, Bauer. Damn it, I was hoping to get another at bat. Whatever. One long ball, solid at bats. I'll take 2+ signs though. That's solid. I'm gonna switch Castellanos with
Yeah, he gave the fans a thrill
Winker.
with that one.
I get the
It's
feeling I would have gotten
always a
another at bat if I
confidence
swapped
booster
him.
when a guy takes one deep.
Get
Not
the
a
feeling that
multi-hit
Castellanos was
game
probably
or
on deck
anything
there in
like
that last
but he did
round of
make an
at-bats.
impact on the game, and I think that's all you can really hope for with each game.
That looks like him, but who the fuck is that? Okay, 38-12, 5.5 game lead over the Cubs. They're doing good though. They are doing good. I think ooh, bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. I'm down 3. Oh shit, top of the 7th. I'm down 3, and they have a chance to make it down. Down 7. They can. If Austin Hedges can do damage here. I gotta check Alex Wood's team history. I'll just do it on my app.
The Reds have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected a contender this year, and so far they've gotten what they expected and more. They've been terrific in April and May, and they seem capable of leaving the pack behind. But I'm told they
Alex
don't want to
Wood.
get ahead of themselves. They're going to stay humble, keep doing
Shut up,
the
Heidi
little things
Watney.
right, and just play good baseball. And, well, it's working.
Yeah, Alex
so far,
Wood's
guys.
MLB
Good stuff, Heidi.
at-bat
Thanks.
profile picture still has him in a Reds hat. He, being Alex Wood, got traded to LA in 2015, played with LA from that point onward till 2018. Well, through 2018. Then in 2019, he was with the Reds before getting traded or re-signing with the Dodgers in this offseason, and then got traded back to
The
here.
catcher,
No hits in
Austin
3 tries so far.
Hedges.
He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you
That's
don't
the
want
ball.
to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes him out.
Nice.
So a missed opportunity at the plate. As
Okay,
he
but now we're
screens.
down 3 here in the bottom of the 7th.
Digging in now. Nick
leading
Senzel.
off for the
Wait.
Reds.
I'm mad that we didn't pinch hit.
The
The pitcher in
center
the bottom of the 6th, apparently.
Denzel.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I'm mad that Dinelson Lamet is over 100 pitches, has given up a run, and is still out there to start the 7th. He's given up 8 hits. There's no reason for him to be out there right now.
First base.
And he's got like half confidence.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is very not realistic, I feel. You don't throw somebody back out in the 7th inning already over 100 pitches unless they're like begging for it and has like a perfect game going or a chance at the strikeout record.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing
You don't pitch like that at that point.
From your starters that they're
especially if you're Dinelson Lamet. Like, you know, he's not fucking... Oh, God, his overall's up to 81. But, I mean, he's not fucking Nolan Ryan out there, but he's pitching like it. You know, who gives a fuck about pitch count? And you don't hit Joey Votto, that's for damn sure. Fucked
The
up.
batter, number 9. Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas. Fouled off.
I think that hit by a pitch would have been enough for him. He's got 2 walks, 8 hits.
4-1 our score to
Now
this
hit by a pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gets dirty and gloves it.
Bullshit.
Get the double play to
That's
get him out.
fucking retarded.
Your attention,
This
please.
game is fucking
Hitting for the
retarded.
Padres.
Going here as a leadoff
Number
at the top of the
23,
8th.
Fernando
Plays
Tatis
off a pitch in there for the
Jr.
strike.
Maybe we did pinch
One,
hit.
the average entering play.
I thought he pitched an inning at third.
And 22 RBI.
Coming into last in the
0-2
at-bat that I
now as
pitched
the
with him.
curveball drops in there for a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
So one man gone for
Juan
the Friars in their half of the
Lagares.
8th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman,
Ready to
Greg
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Garcia.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And the pitch. Fouled away.
It's weird, I can actually kind of remember Alex Wood in
And the
Atlanta,
0-2 pitch. Lifted
where he
the
was
other
before he
way
went to
to
LA.
left center. Left fielder is
I
on
hate
the
that
move.
animation when, like,
He can't get there.
you're
So
running on the
beginning
ball,
with
and then, like,
Junior.
so in this case, Castellanos did not, like, slow down his run speed, but it seemed like he was all of a sudden running through the mud.
And in steps Manny
Like, or, like,
Machado.
you know,
Go
like,
after the first
shrubs up
pitch.
to his
Bouncing
knees.
into foul territory. He's working on a
So, like, he was still running his hardest, but he just all of a sudden got slower regardless. Why is Tyler Mahle already in the yellow?
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind
It's
1
kind
and
of
2.
fucking dumb. But what else is new?
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
I guess I'll go with Amir Garrett in the 9th.
Ladies and
Emilio
gentlemen,
Pagan.
your attention,
Allowed to
please.
take the ball here as
Now
he'll be
pitching
making
for
his
San
50th
Diego,
appearance of the year.
number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Now
That's a
a
good slider.
And he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And I didn't switch my lineup before I went to this. So it means Castellanos is batting 6th,
Now
and
action in the
that
bullpen as their closer
what's
starts
his
to
face
get
on
loose
Dak
out there.
Winker.
Good
Oh my
reception on
God.
the slider there as he's way out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this
Count is
misses,
full.
so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Jesse,
Really
243
high
average.
curveball
Winker
right
bats
there.
5th. Yeah,
Struggling
that's a
with
dumb
the
move on
release
my
point.
part.
That's the key to the curveball, figuring
Nick,
out and
ball
finding
four,
that
take
Lead off
base.
walk though.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the
The
home
right
eighth.
fielder, number 33.
So digging in
Step
now,
2.
Jesse Winker. He's got a hit in
Winker.
3 at-bats to this
Should have power
point.
swung that.
And he turns this one around high and deep
That's
to
gone if
center
I power
field.
swing it. I'm so
And he
pissed
will
off.
make the catch here on the edge of the warning
I do that
track as
so
he was
often.
just able to
If
get
I
back
power
there
swing
and
pitches,
put
I
it
shouldn't
away
have, and
for
when I
the
do
first
power,
out.
or then when I don't power swing, I
Number
should
two.
have.
First now with
Fucking
one
dumb.
away. The right-handed
Castellanos.
Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Oh my God. That's gonna be my one problem. Like with tall people, is their zone is bigger, so the high pitches look like they're gonna be in the zone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side
is routine ground out right back to the pitcher from the first pitch of the at-bat. Yeah, no, fuck you.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the
I'm gonna go to the Stevenson character here. I don't think I've used him
The
yet.
shortstop,
Ryan.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 55, Robert
We got 3 pitches.
Changeup gets
1
him
and
out in
2,
front
the count.
for strike 2.
Including a
Fly
big
ball
breaking
out
slider,
toward
though.
left center field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick
I might
off
switch
the ninth.
Galvis and Winker as well, too. I don't know, I
Now
might be
batting,
looking to replace
the
Jesse
first
Winker all of a
baseman,
sudden, unless he can
Eric
turn it around.
Away.
Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count.
If I could get a good closer,
To first.
like a solid closer, like better than 80 overall, like I can't think of anyone specific right now, but
The
if I
center
did,
fielder,
then
number 4,
that would actually be perfect. Then 2 birds, 1 stone. I get a closer. That bumps Strope and Iglesias back into the setup roles with Lorenzen.
Maybe a little
Um,
as he swings through the
And then all of a sudden I
fastball.
got like at least 4 reliable guys in the
Struck him
pen.
out, so a good pitch there.
Whereas if I trade for a reliever, I might need to also still pick up a closer.
Your
So I might
attention,
prioritize
please.
closer over reliever,
Now pitching for
and then say that I need someone that could fill an outfield role or Freddie Galvis' place.
No hits to this point.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead.
First pitch off Kirby Yates and Tucker Barnhart just annihilated it. Wow.
Watch that one fly. No doubt home run.
Okay.
That, my
Unexpected,
friends,
but
is a cardinal sin for any
you know,
closer.
if we're gonna go down, we're gonna go down with a fight.
Of the long
Tag
ball.
him.
Good thing for
Release
him,
one.
he still has the
Ladies
lead.
and gentlemen,
We'll see now
your
if he can
attention,
rebound
please.
and actually keep it.
pinch hitting for the Reds,
We'll grab a bat
number
hit for the
35,
pitcher here.
Derek Dietrich.
Swung on and missed that time.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for
What's Kirby Yates even doing this year so far?
3. He's taken him deep once.
Not Kirby Yates numbers, I'll tell you that right now. Or at least not after last year.
The 0-1 pitch.
Because after last year, I would say that Kirby Yates is the best closer in baseball right now.
Swing
I
and
wanted to
miss,
check
and
swing at
that'll
that
get
one,
it
but I guess
thrown
we're not
from
doing
the
that
home
tonight.
Supporters here, 1 away.
The
Back
batter,
to the top of the Reds
the
lineup
center
now,
fielder.
and
Talk about the fact that
stepping
Nick
in,
Senzel gets the most at bats in this lineup. He's batting
Senzel.
373 right now. I know it's early still-ish, but come on, that's insane.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Not with Machado over there. Yeah, no, not with Machado over there. Thought about bunting.
Now the 0-1. And
Oof.
it's fouled away.
That was a really late breaking
Looked like
slider.
he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And try and tempt
1-2.
him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside
ball.
and a hair low.
No, I
It's
really
2
don't
balls
even
and
need
2
bullpen
strikes.
help all that much,
Hey, this
but
isn't gonna
it's just
be an
it's definitely
easy
something I want to
save.
bolster a
These guys are
little
making
bit.
it work for this one.
2-2 is laid off.
Full
The count
count.
runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Turn a song with that.
High in the air out to left.
I mean, I had no choice, but
Suarez is under it.
it was a good pitch.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and it's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19,
Down to the plate, Joey
Joey
Votto. And he needs to make something happen.
Votto.
They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
It was weird having Votto bat second, but it's
Ready.
whatever.
Here's the first offering.
Damn it, that was a high pitch.
Swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
Like, high pitches are hard for me to lay off as it is. At least I had a home run off him, but what the fuck?
Taking the first 2 games of this series on the road as this
No
one
rally
is
this
over.
time.
So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either
Oh, that's not
into
good.
that lead
All
or
our
at least
momentum
keep
has
pace
been
and not
burnt
be
out
left in the
already.
dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves.
Jeez, the Padres logo turning into the Pirates logo really fucked me up for a second. Like, I thought we had like a 7-game set against San Diego for a second. When to avoid getting swept by the Pirates. We can't get swept by them. We've lost 2 straight. They've won 2 straight. The Cubs are right here with us. They're only 4 games back. So despite the fact that we have the best record in baseball by 1 over the Indians, so Ohio baseball is popping off right now. I need to, first of all, do that. I might even... I'm going to do that, actually. Oh, wait, yeah, I had him flipped there, but not here. Weird. So we'll do that. And then... See, now, my issue is, like, I'll look for... Take that off, keep that up. And then I'll say... I need a shortstop. Like, not that even Galvis is doing bad, but, like... There's better out there. And then Jesse Winker. So... I actually wouldn't hate getting 2 outfielders. So if I got 2 outfielders, and I could just put Senzel at short. Because he is actually a second baseman. Wouldn't be a bad shortstop. But for now, I'll say that I need that and that. Not that I can work with those guys too. Like, it's not like if I don't get people in their positions and I'm stuck with that and I just improve my pitching all the way through, I can work with that. When I do my beginner runs, though, I'm focusing on nothing but, you know, making this team raw power. Like, so a guy like Freddie Galvis or Nick Senzel probably would get replaced anyways.
If you're just joining us, we've got a good one here this afternoon. A nervous fan base hoping upon hope that their guys will come out on top in this game and avoid a series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling down there?
Quite simply, this series has just not unfolded as these players and coaches hoped that it would. You can sense some anxiety and some urgency in this dugout. They don't want to come away from this series totally empty-handed. They are determined to salvage a win out of this close game. If they do, maybe they can get on a good foot going forward.
All right, sage wisdom there from Heidi.
Pinch hitting for Pittsburgh, number 10,
Ball,
Brian Reynolds.
Come on, Wade Miley. Wade Miley, you got to earn your way back into the rotation. You got a chance. You could take Discalfini's spot if you wanted. You got to earn it though, and Discalfini's got to lose it too. But like,
Might have been
a
taken
strikeout.
all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet
Big out number 1.
Now batting,
the
the shortstop, Kevin.
No chance at 2 here. Galvis took way too long. Whatever, we got the lead runner.
Now batting, second baseman,
Adam Frazier.
Adam.
Working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
That's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
See, in my mind right now, the only Wade Miley should not be used in this situation unless Due Up is my number, like my leadoff hitter.
He's safe.
What? He's safe?
He picked a good pitch.
I don't know. That looked pretty. Nah, he lifted the glove up when he scooped it on the hop.
Tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 2-2. A
There we
swing
go.
and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that
Remain tied heading into the
Ladies
bottom
and
of the
gentlemen,
7th.
your
Ryan
attention,
a
to
lefty.
take over on the
Now
mound
pitching
and start
for
the
the
home
Pirates.
7th.
Number 49, Derek
First offering on
Holland.
its way. Now
Yeah,
here's a
that
swing
inside
and a ground
slider
ball for Frazier
jammed the
at
fuck
second.
out of me.
And that's the first out.
Look at Votto trying to run hard all the way down the line, though. I appreciate that. Some guys don't out of the
The
box.
batter, number 9, second baseman,
Mustakis has got like identical numbers against righties and lefties. Power-wise, at least.
Mike.
Previously against Derek
A little better contact
Okay.
against lefties, actually.
for 13. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Damn, just missed that.
Fly ball well hit. Ranging back is Heredia.
Also
On
had to go to the
warning
legit
track,
deepest
he
part of the
makes
park.
the catch.
the third
Suarez,
baseman,
lefty,
number 7,
lefties. His contact isn't
Heredia.
higher against lefties.
Steps in off a base hit in his
Alright.
last at bat. Hit hard up the
Oh my
middle.
God.
Fielded cleanly.
Belt high.
On to first,
He's
and
out.
they don't come any easier than that. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And this tie ball game is a battle of the
Leading off for the
bullpens.
Pirates.
I like Wade Miley's windup.
baseman, number
A little on the
55,
quicker side,
Such a
but
big part of baseball now, Matt.
Bell.
All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to
I'm fine with it.
whose bullpen is better.
I mean, in this case, I don't know. Pittsburgh, their one strength is their bullpen with Kyle Crick and Keone Kela and Felipe Rodriguez. No, Ricardo Rodriguez. That's what it is. Richard Rodriguez? Something Rodriguez. Starts with an R. Fuck.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Me. I like Wade Miley's windup game. Well, you ain't gonna see it.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the
Now
time,
batting,
about 150
third baseman,
ABs to 200
Colin
ABs.
Moran.
You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
1-1.
He's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right
Two
now.
balls,
Come on,
one strike.
Wade.
Is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit.
I mean, I don't mind his stretch,
That's
but
lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
JT Riddle has a
Right
two-run
fielder,
shot. I don't
number
like that.
Lifted down the line and
JT
left.
Riddle.
And that will end up a foul ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Fuck, Wade Miley giving up the lead.
This will kick up against the wall now. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay home.
Get fucking
Nice
swept by the
save at
Pirates.
plate.
All
And
'cause
they've
Wade
taken
Miley
the
likes
lead
cock in his
here in the
throat.
8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way
The
you
center
can get them,
fielder,
but when
number
they
5.
give your team the lead
No
in the
point
late
wasting my
innings,
bullpen
man,
in a
that feels
loss.
good.
0-1.
Especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game.
Yeah, Wade Miley, you
Count,
fucking
0-2.
suck, and this is not how you get back into the starting rotation. Like, I require you, like, to be decent
1 and 2.
to be in that rotation, and you
Breaking ball swung
are
on
not.
and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Fucking
Here's Gerard
frustrating,
Dyson.
dude.
Been a rough go of things
Now
at the plate
batting,
for him so
left
far, but
fielder,
his guys
1-0.
are looking for him
Gerard
to change that right
Dyson.
here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys. in
Nope,
a tight
that's down.
game.
And I don't get the call.
Especially when
Well,
you're
probably
trying
because
to
of how much
do
Wade Miley's been
something
sucking
productive.
cock. So
It's
you're
a
not
lot
going to get the
easier
call
to
if you
hit
don't
when
deserve it. And right now, Wade
something
Miley
good hitters
deserves
now. This
jack
guy's done a
shit.
Great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball
2
in the
balls,
zone,
2
he's getting the
strikes.
barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There we
Got
go.
it. And what would have been an insurance run is in.
Your
Eric
attention,
Gonzalez
please.
Stays in the ballgame after
A
pinch
defensive
hitting, as he'll
change
take
for
over
the
at first
Pirates.
base. Michael
Now playing
Foley
first base.
will come
Like,
on
Winker's
now.
got good numbers against righties, though. What the fuck?
Number
Why is he so
2.
bad?
Eric
In the lineup following the
Gonzalez.
double switch. Jose Osuna will also come on now as he'll
Ball
move into
left
the
outside.
pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Jesse Winker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Oh my god.
1-1 the count now.
This guy, this is someone I need to turn it around, because this is unacceptable.
Not surprisingly,
I thought maybe I just,
he's
like,
on the
goofed when
ground
setting my
on the
lineup, but
right
no,
side.
like, there's a reason why I had Winker batting 5th against righties. His attributes against righties are really good. He just fucking
The
blows.
left fielder, number
Meanwhile,
2.
Castellanos, whose attributes against righties aren't, like, they're fine, they're just not as good as Winker's,
Castellanos.
is doing a hell of a lot better than that shit show.
Just let him swing away. way. Should be interesting.
And he fouls this one off. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line drive
Oh my God, dude.
Osuna is there.
A perfect liner goes over the. I've had this rant before. Perfect. You can't use a perfect and have anything but a home run. Like, fuck you.
So far,
Ready.
2 for 3 in this one.
Galvin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker.
Tucker Barnhart.
Barnhart.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner back
Just
safely.
once, dude. I've done, what, this is like my 17th March to October. Just once I want that pick off to first to be an error and out of play.
He's set and the pitch.
To score a run.
The first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And,
Oh my God, they're going to get an out on that play. That's so fucking annoying. Ugh! It should have been up the middle. Potential tie game. Fuck. Well.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds.
Come on, Derek. You like hitting against the Pirates?
Derek Dietrich.
Oh my God. What the f...
Newman is there to make the catch, and a great job of
Now
Amir
pitching
Garrett
for the
enters
Reds.
from the pen to start the 9th
Number
inning
50,
as he'll try to keep
Amir
the score right where it is heading to the
Garrett.
bottom of the 9th. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Ball. That's outside.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Next will be
The left
Jose
fielder,
Osuna.
Jose
As he takes a called strike at the
Osuna.
knees. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in.
Foul ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout
Up next for the
situations
Pirates,
these days. What makes
the
it so
shortstop.
effective?
I think
Kevin
Matt, what makes it such a tough
Newman.
pitch is you're changing eye levels. That
0-2 is the
fastball
count.
looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball
Nope.
as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
3.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been
The
a rough
batter,
game for him at
the
plate.
second
Couldn't
baseman,
get the bat off his
Adam
shoulder right there, and he struck out
Springer.
twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.